guys, welcome back to Delcy Nails. I'm just bringing another one out for you guys. I decided to take my acrylic toes off because I had it for a long time and I'm just need to let my toes breathe. They are damaged because I did a gel set and I had it on for like 4 months, so even up to 5 months I had it on, and it completely ruined my toes because I should have taken it off. So my toes is damaged underneath. So if you see any damage, it's not because of the acrylic, it's because I had my hard gel on for such a long time and it weakened and it damaged that way. So yeah, the first clippage, I had used my left leg and I forgot to press record. So then I had to just use my right leg instead because I've forgotten. But yeah, so as you've seen before, I'll be using number 10. That's the speed that comes with this nail drill. But in other nail drills, I think it might be 10,000 RPM. I'm not too sure, but number 10 for my one. So I'm just removing the gel polish I had on top because the other color, that was actually acrylic, the base nude base color. So I'm just removing the gel polish, which was the whitish looking color. So that's that. I'm really glad with this footage actually, because I was wondering how am I gonna record my feet, because the tripod I use for my hands, it's much more taller. But I had this other little tripod that I had bought recently for vlogging. I was hoping to introduce vlogging very soon, so I'd use that mini tripod, and it actually did a really good job, which means that future wise I can show you how I lay acrylic on toes. This one that I lay, I don't use any tips. When I lay acrylic on toes or even hard gel on toes, I do not use tips because it's when you hit your toes and all these stuff, it's likely for you to seriously damage your toes where there's injury, bleeding, etc. So I just rather do like an overlay and extend it because my natural toes are really short, and the one that is damaged is really bad. I wish I showed you guys the clippage of how damaged it is, but you know what, I didn't, so sorry about that. But I like to just use no tips and just extend it and kind of like mold it and sculpture it in an actual square shape. So that's basically, I'm just taking off as much as I can. I use the front of the drill bit because that's the finer side, just to go around the cuticles, and towards the end of the middle or the end of the drill bit, I use that on the tip so I can take off a huge bulk of acrylic. This nail drill bit, I got it from Amazon. It is slightly discolored because I had left it in barbicide, and because of that I think it rusted a little bit. But after this footage I am going to throw it away. I will not be using it on clients. I can take chances with myself, but I can't take chances with people, so I'm using it on myself. But after this video I'll be throwing it away and buying a new one so I can then use that on clients. So I just want to put that in there for those who are nosy parkers. But yeah, I'm just using it just to debulk it really, and then I'll be going in with these ones now. I bought Amazon, and I didn't even realize that not only I bought it, no, I didn't realize I bought it for the hands, because the hands one, their sizes are different, but my big toe is very wide, like it's extremely wide, and I didn't really consider that when buying. I didn't really think of it. So I just pop it on the other little ones, and then towards the end I kind of like force one. Sorry guys, my battery kind of like, how can I say, went on 10%, so it kind of like cut off the voice over. But yeah, I kind of like forced it on my big toe. It did hurt a little, but then I just adjusted it and it didn't hurt at all. But next time I just have in mind that these are only for fingers, and perhaps I should look for ones that are for feet since they're different sizes. So I just tore, right now I'm just tearing little pieces, you know, because I don't want it too thick, or else the acetone will dry up very quickly. So I rather a very thin layer with a lot of acetone, so the acrylic would crumble more because it's saturated with the acetone. So that's basically it. It didn't take me long at all to do 2 feet. For my first go, because when you do soak off with the hands, the hands is inside a lot of amounts of acetone. And not only that, some people do use warm water to hot water just to allow the takeoff process to become quicker. And we didn't have hot water to help us. We didn't even have, I didn't use the foil to help. All I just did use just the acetone on its own and these little clippers and the e-file. So this took about 25 minutes, maximum half an hour, give and take. But that was for 2 feet, and I just used the e-file. So yeah, cough again. I just used the e-file just to to remove and debulk the nail. And it was just such a quick process, so quick. But I would say that I'm gonna get a better drill bit, because these drill bits, they really do help. And something that took 25 minutes or even took half an hour, with the drill bit, that would now split in half, because it would have taken off almost everything. So I need to invest in a better drill bit. And that's the thing with when you're a beginner nail technician, you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna learn from them, and that's the whole process. So I'm gonna get a better one. I'm thinking of buying it off Near Nails, because now they've introduced drill bits, and I'm so happy, because before they didn't and now they have. So that's really good. I'm just taking it off of all the others as well, because it's a fine one and it's on such a good speed. I'm not damaging my nails whatsoever. I didn't even feel a thing, which is really good. You can see that I'm taking my time. I'm not really thinking about it, but you can see I'm taking my time. I'm being a bit gentle, and all this is in normal speed. I decided to put in normal speed so you guys can see how quick it came off and how quick it flattened down. So I was really happy with this. I'm so glad I was able to take it off my feet, because it was just annoying me. And yeah, and pieces had broke off because I was wearing closed shoes due to my work. But that's fine. Or it's lasted for a long time. It served its purpose. Now it's time to take it off. So I had put it back to soak after I used the drill bit. I put it to soak maybe about 2 minutes. I'm such an impatient person when it comes to myself. But for better results, you could leave it on for another 5 minutes. So the acetone can really do its thing, but I didn't have patience. So yeah. So I'm just going back with the e-file again and just debulking once more. And I think this process took about 3 times of using the drill. 3 times. But like I said, if I had a better drill bit, it probably took once or twice to remove everything completely. So that was really good. I feel like when you use the nail tips, you end up using more acrylic. But because I didn't use any nail tips, the nails itself was quite not too thin, but it was a good thickness. It wasn't too thick, so it was very easy to remove in that sense. But all this is still in normal time. Look at my feet is in the way. Sorry guys. It was such a the position to sit, it was yeah, I'm gonna still work at that to find a better position so I can sit, so I can feel comfortable while doing this. I was struggling a bit, but I just really wanted you guys to see this footage as best as you can. So yeah, just have a look. Now I put it back on again, so this is the 3rd time, just removing, and then after this 3rd time, literally everything came off. So I was quite happy. I was really happy. You can see, look at that, all that coming off. Like I said, the bottom part, or the 3rd part of the drill, is the part that would debulk. The part in the front is more of like a fine grit. The bottom part is more of a thicker and more harder grit as well. So I'll just let you guys watch that, and I'll be back in a bit. now I'm back. Now I'm going to be spraying all of these clippers thing, because I'll be using other people, so it's good just to just spray it and just clean it. Once I've sprayed, I just pop it at the side to let them dry, let them air dry. So that's really good. Now I'm just going to spray my legs with some water, and I just clean away any residue and any how can I say, dead cuticle, you know, skin, because after having acrylics on both hands and feet, you do develop these dry skin or dead cuticles. So I just use my hand file and just kind of like remove them, because it's a lazy day for me. I'm quite tired, had a lot to do, like I'm really exhausted and feeling a bit under the weather too. So I couldn't bother to do the proper thing. I just use a hand file and just do what I have to do. But I won't be doing that really in clients, but with myself I do those kind of stuff. And then after, I'm just going to go in with more water and just spraying it, just cleaning it, and just making it, you know, clean and just look a bit more proper. You can see how misshapen they are, like this. They're just shaped different, and that's because of the gel I did, and I kept it on for months and months, and it's just ruined. So perhaps I'll just give them a break and let them, you know, let them grow out and just allow the shape just to come back to its usual shape, because my normal shape is actually swivel, not round. I'm going to be using Dulcineo's cuticle oil. Yes, girlies, you heard that right. It's my cuticle oil. I'll be using it, and because of the damage my feet is, I'm going to be using it very regular to allow the nails to grow. And I'll show you guys an update as well, because I do have you know, my toenails are ruined. So yeah, the video is now coming to the end, and I hope you guys like this video. I'll be working on something to do with the hands in acrylic, and I can't wait to show you guys. Thanks for watching again. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and share, girlies. Have a good one. Check out Dulcineo's on Instagram, because these are the cuticle arts, and I hope you like them. Have a good one, ladies. Bye.